Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to add a newsletter to your WordPress website. So a newsletter is used for email marketing where you can capture email addresses, add them to your lead funnels and begin to reach out to them to convert them to paying customers. So there are many ways you can do this. There are many services you can use for this. But in this case, I'm going to be using a plugin. Just go to plugins, click on plugins, and then click on add new plugin and look for Firebox. So Firebox is a very good email newsletter pop-up builder. I'll click on install. Now, one thing you should know about Firebox is that it's not just for capturing leads or for email marketing. You can build pop-ups like for people to get discounts. You can also build login forms. You can use it to make sticky bars and anti-ad blocks. So it's a very versatile plugin. Go ahead and install and activate it right now. Click on activate. And when it activates, you're going to see on this left-hand panel, you see something here that says Firebox. So this is what Firebox has given us. And then just click on Firebox. And it's going to take you here where you see an overview. Already here, you see your views, you see your conversions, you see your stats. And then you can toggle on dark mode, make it dark. I think I'll prefer this. I'll actually prefer this. So you can see your stats for today. 0, stats for yesterday, stats for 7 days, stats for 30 days, stats for last week, stats for last month, and then you can customize the period. Let's say you want to see your stats from October to maybe this day. So it's going to show you your stats from the 1st October to the 30th of October or to any other date which you desire. So let's go. The first thing we need to do is that we need to create a campaign. So if I click on campaigns, I'm going to see that I don't have any campaign yet, but I can create one. I'll click on new campaign. Now it brings me this pop-up and it shows me I can create a new template. I can insert this particular template here, all of these templates that we see. Now this one is for viewer discretion. Maybe you have a video or you have some content that is not suitable for people younger than the age of 18 or younger than any other age. You can use this particular one. We can preview this and you see this is how it's going to look. So you will need to consent. If you say you are over 18, then you can proceed. If you are not over 18, then you will need to go back. So I'll go back and we can preview some of this here. Now I'm going to use one that is very basic just to capture email addresses. So I'm going to use this particular one here. If we preview this, you see they will need to put in their email address here and subscribe to your newsletter. So I'll go back and I'll just click on insert. It's going to take some time to insert and it's going to redirect me to another page. Here, you can do a lot here. You can change this text. You can change the text. You can make this to be H2 if you so desire. You can change it to join or sign on to our newsletter. You can change this here. You can even change the color of this. You can change the color, come under colors. And you see all the different colors that have been used. You can change the color of this. You can change the text color to something else. You can change it to red. So that up there has changed to red. You can change this other particular one. You can change the color of that. If I come to colors and background color, typography, box, visibility, you can change this text too. You can also change what is inside here. You can see what's your email. So that is that. You can use that there. That's the label. What's your email? And you can also change the placeholder. Now, there are other things you can do here. Let me come back to Firebox campaigns. Okay, I'll come to block. For the button, you can also change it. Just click on the button and then you're going to see colors here. You can change the background color of the button. So let's see something reddish, and then the hover. When they hover over it, what do you want it to be? You can change it to this blue. So in hover over it, and you can change the text color of the button. You can change the borders. You can change the dimensions. You can change the visibility. Should it be visible on mobile, on desktop? If I see on desktop, it should be visible. I'll just leave this to the default. If you scroll down, you can see other settings. You can change the pop-up size. Now it's 350. If I decide to make it 550, you see it's going to be bigger. If I decide to make it 550, it's going to be bigger on the page. You see it's already, these widgets here are already stretching. And then you could decide to make the height. You could change the height. You can also change the font size for the campaigns on mobile, on desktop, and things like that. So now I've stretched this to 550. You can see it was not applying the last time. This is 550. If I come to mobile, I can change the size on mobile. But this is now for desktop. I can change it on tablet. I can change it on mobile. The campaign size, you can change that. You can change the padding, which is this space around here, this white space around here. You can change the padding. It's now 24. You can make it less or more. You can change the margin that's around the entire box. You can make it more or less. You can change the text color. You can change the background color. If I change the background color to black, you see, you don't even see what is there. So you will need to change the text color to be white so that it can be visible. So you see, you can make it that way. And the close button, you can show close button. So it's going to be something around here so that somebody can close the pop-up and they don't want to see it anymore. I will say show, let's just say show outside. It's not going to show you, but we put it on the page. You know that X you always see around, you can show it there. And the close button, let's say it should be white. I'll show it inside here. It should be white, and you hover over, it should be black. So on the page, you see it around here. So you click on it, it's going to close this particular campaign or this particular box. So what is the animation? How should it enter? You can see slide, fade up in. For this, you cannot change it unless you have the pro version. All right, we can choose any of these, but for this particular one is the default. So we can see slide, fade in left, then the close animation, fade out. We'll leave it. We can change the duration of the animation to be maybe 4 seconds, so it's slower. Then the border type, we can give it whatever border it is we desire. You can change the overlay. You can also change the background image. Maybe you want to add a background image here. You can go ahead and add that. But since we have a black background, I don't see the need adding a background image. Now, coming back up, we see this behavior tab. If I click on the behavior tab, you can choose the position. And if I click on this position, I can change it to be at the center or at top left, top center, top right. You can make it, but I want it to be bottom left, bottom left. I will just publish this and then we'll preview it on the live website for you to see. I'll publish it. And then if I preview this, you see this is where it is. This is where it is. It's at the top left of this particular page. Now, the reason you see this behind is because it's actually the page for the campaign. But if I have another page, I'm going to see it here. Now, we can change that position. If I make it to be bottom center, and then I publish this. Let me click this and save. And if I reload this page, you see it's now at the bottom center. I don't know why you would want to make it to be here. I think the best position is bottom right. Bottom right. And if I make it bottom right and I just save and then I publish this page, you see it's now at the bottom right. But it's all up to you. You can change it as much as you desire. So the campaign mode, should it be a classic pop-up or page slide? I'm going to make it campaign classic pop-up. And then the trigger point, I'll just see on page load. On page load, you can choose on hover or on page, you can even, if you have the pro version, you can put it in such a way that the moment somebody wants to click off, it shows them this. Or the moment somebody is idle, does not do anything on the website, it shows them that pop-up. Or page ready, it shows them that pop-up. Or the moment somebody clicks on anything, it shows them that pop-up. So I'll just see on page load, so that the moment you load this page, the pop-up shows. Then coming back here, that's for triggers. And then you can give the delay. How long should it take for the pop-up to appear? Let's say after 3 seconds. Now, if I save this, previously you saw how fast this appeared, but if I reload this now, it's taken 3 seconds for it to appear. So you can customize that. Then opening behavior, opening sound. Yes, you can put a sound. I'll just say, let's say Jupiter. And you just heard that sound. I don't know if you heard it. If I save now, and then I reload, you hear? Now the sound did not really sound. It says browse on iOS or Android. Okay, so this is going to appear. This is going to be only on your laptop, on your phone. That's your Android or your iOS phone. So if you see this on, if you open this page on your phone, you're going to hear that sound. Then accessibility, when the campaign opens, set focus on the first focusable element. I'll just leave that the way it is. Display conditions, it should be on all pages, or you can change to particular pages. You can choose particular pages on which you want this to be displayed. So you can set conditions here that on this particular day, now all of these are pro features. You can set dates that on this particular day, or this particular week, or this particular month, this pop-up should be showing. But when that day passes, it's going to stop showing. And then mirror campaign, I'm not going to talk on that. Display when any. So you can give this campaign, you can add conditions here, you can delete conditions, and you can even make it to appear on particular pages. So this is for all pages, and you can set conditions for particular pages. Display when any of these, and then the condition. You can choose the pages here. You can choose the particular page. Page is, let's say we have just one page here, so it's going to appear only on this sample page. So if you click and go to the contact page, or if you use the link that takes you directly to the contact page, you are not going to see this here. And if I delete this and I want it to appear only on particular post, not pages, but particular post, you can even use cities. So using geolocation, only particular cities or particular countries are going to see this pop up, and only particular URLs, that's links. And then you can also use particular post. You can set this to appear on particular post. And then we have only one post here, hello world. So it's going to appear on hello world. When we open that hello world post, I'll just save this. And actions, this is a pro feature. And if I go to advanced, you can use custom CSS here. You can add code to maybe customize the look and the feel of your booking form or your subscription form. Now I'll just go ahead and add a subscription here. Just put my email in and subscribe. I'll just say testmail@yahoo.com, and then I'll subscribe. So it says we'll keep you up to date with exclusive. Thank you. So the question is, after someone has subscribed, what happens? Now I'll just X out of this, and then I'll go to dashboard. I'll come to Firebox, and you see it has had 6 views. And since one person out of these 6 people subscribed, it has a conversion rate of 17%. So that's 17%. If I go to campaigns, this is my particular newsletter. This is the newsletter. And if I go to analytics, it's going to show me the analytics. We see 6 views, 1 conversion, and that is a conversion rate of 17%. 1 out of 6 is 17%. And then if I go to submissions, this is the email address. testmail@yahoo.com. So when you've had all your email addresses and those who signed up, you can decide to export them, bulk action. You can delete some, you can unpublish some, but you can decide to export all of these email addresses to maybe ConvertKit or something of that sort, or MailChimp if you so desire. You can also import campaigns from other email marketing platforms. And if I come to settings, you can play along with this. So you can load style sheet, load velocity, and all that. I'm not going to go to all of this. You can set geolocation here so that you can set campaigns to show only for particular areas. And that is how you add a newsletter to your WordPress website. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section. And if you got any value out of this video, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that when I put out videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. God bless you. Peace.